Hi, my name is Sarah, and today we're talking about something people rarely question: circumcision. It's a practice that has been ingrained in cultures, religions, and medical institutions for thousands of years. But have you ever stopped to ask why? Why is it still done? Who benefits from it? And is it really necessary? Let's start with the facts. People are told that circumcision is for health, but if that were true, why do most countries in the world, notably in Europe, not routinely circumcise their boys? If it was truly necessary, wouldn't there be mass infections, serious health risks, or higher mortality rates in those places? But that's not the case. The truth is, no one is dying from being uncircumcised. So if it's not about health, what is it about? Chat, a history of control, not medicine. Circumcision wasn't originally about hygiene. It was about ownership, obedience, and separation. The ancient Egyptians used it to distinguish the elite from commoners. The Romans saw it as mutilation and even banned it at times. In religious traditions, it became a mark of belonging, a ritual meant to tie individuals to a faith-based identity. But over time, it was repackaged and sold to the public as a medical necessity, a lie that still persists today. But let's go deeper. Did you know that circumcision was pushed in Western medicine not for health reasons, but to suppress male sexuality? In the 19th and early 20th centuries, doctors and religious leaders promoted circumcision to prevent sinful behaviors like masturbation. It was never about health. It was about control over the body, a way to keep people sexually suppressed. And yet, people today still believe it's necessary without realizing its origins were never medical. The hidden business of circumcision. Here's the part they don't tell you. Circumcision is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Hospitals make money from performing the procedure, but the real profit comes afterward. The foreskin isn't just thrown away. It's sold. It's used in medical research, pharmaceutical products, and even high-end cosmetics. Yes, skincare companies buy discarded foreskins to create anti-aging creams, and they market it without people even realizing where these miracle ingredients come from. And yet, people believe this is a harmless practice. They think it's done for cleanliness, when in reality, it's a deeply rooted business model wrapped in outdated traditions. Is it really necessary? So let's get back to the question. Is circumcision actually needed for health? Are babies dying from not being circumcised? No. Are infections rampant in places where it's not done? No. In fact, modern medical hygiene makes the cleanliness argument completely obsolete. Uncircumcised men live normal, healthy lives without needing a surgery they never consented to. So why is this still happening? Because people don't question it. They do it because their parents did it. Because their doctors recommend it without explaining the history. Because religious leaders have pushed it for centuries, making people believe it's a sacred duty. But is it really sacred? Or is it just another way people have been manipulated into accepting something without ever thinking critically about it? At the end of the day, circumcision has nothing to do with hygiene and everything to do with history, control, and profit. People assume it's necessary because they've been conditioned to believe that. But if we actually stop and think, if we actually look at the facts, it becomes clear that this is a tradition, not a medical necessity. So I'll ask you, do you believe in circumcision because you've researched it or because you've been told not to question it? Are we making informed choices, or are we just following a script written thousands of years ago? Wake up, think for yourself, and most importantly, question everything. Thanks for listening.